Cybersecurity is very important in business today. We've all heard about some of the security breaches, both at hospitals and within the oil delivery and other infrastructure. But cybersecurity is important because it protects all the categories of data from theft and damage. This includes sensitive data, personal identification information, protected health information, personal information, intellectual property and data, and governmental and industry information systems. At the very beginning, we've designed the program to provide opportunities for students to build their skills incrementally. A student can come in and maybe even in the first semester, learn enough to become a bench tech. In other words, repairing computers and servers. Come back and learn more about networks and be able to install networks, design networks, and operate networks and PCs together and repair those. And continue to add more skills as they go along until they acquire all of the knowledge they need to be a cybersecurity professional. Together, that makes them a stronger cybersecurity professional because they understand from the very beginning of PCs coming out of the box to the very end how to thwart an attack or a threat on the network. The program does include 15 credit hours of general education. Students have a variety of choices to meet the general education requirements. But we have a recommended list that includes English, logic, technical math, and a science course. And more importantly, a passion for computer security or cybersecurity. All of our instructors are experienced professionals from the IT and cybersecurity and networking field and are wonderful in the classroom in terms of sharing their ideas and their experiences with students to help bring the lecture, the literature, and the hands-on together in a very interactive classroom. The program has been designed to be more hands-on. Certainly there is some lecture components to it, but the real claim to fame will be getting your hands on the equipment, actually working with it, programming it, setting it up, and taking it apart and putting it back together again. So there's a great deal of hands-on in the entire program. Some of the reasons to start a career in cybersecurity include job security and opportunity. There's a plethora of opportunity in cybersecurity. These jobs are growing annually by leaps and bounds and have for many years. The ability to have multiple mini-careers within cybersecurity. You don't start in cybersecurity and stop there. You continue to grow and evolve with the industry as a whole. It's a fulfilling career protecting people and information. Knowing that you're doing some good to protect the individuals in your life as well as those in your organization is very satisfying. In the cybersecurity area is a very strong community that supports each other across the networking, IT, and cybersecurity space. We work together to solve those difficult issues we encounter. Classroom sizes they'll average about 10 to 15 students per classroom. They may be a little larger in some cases, a little smaller in others. But what that gives each student is more time with the instructor, more hands-on, more direct interaction with the instructor. We felt it was important because it was a logical next step for building from our networking and IT programs that we have today. It's a logical step because the need for cybersecurity is growing across all industry segments. We're seeing cybersecurity attacks in the news almost daily across healthcare, military, government, infrastructure, you name it, manufacturing, you name it, they're all being attacked in some form or fashion. And so the need for cybersecurity professionals continues to outpace the need in most other areas and segments of the career population. Types of careers that are typically covered. Those entry-level careers, there's one in cybersecurity specialist, there's a cybercrime analyst, incident and intrusion analyst, and there's an IT auditor. Those are the places where most cybersecurity people begin their career. Then in the midpoint of their career, they move up to cybersecurity analyst, cybersecurity consultant, and pen and vulnerability tester. In other words, those folks are looking at how and why their networks are being attacked and what the success rate is for those programs. And then the more advanced level is certainly that cybersecurity manager, that chief security officer, the cybersecurity engineer, the individual who is designing the cybersecurity for the organization, as well as the cybersecurity architect who is designing out the entire infrastructure across a large enterprise. It's a field that isn't going to be boring at all. The field is constantly changing. The threats are always evolving. The need to learn about new equipment, new techniques to defend and guard against threats and attacks of all types. That's the beauty of cybersecurity, is that it is not, it doesn't sit stagnant at all. And even further, that the skills that you earn in the cybersecurity program, you can take them anywhere, wherever you want. If you're working in manufacturing doing cybersecurity, but I want to go to another industry, it is easy for you to pick up and move to healthcare or to transportation or to fill in the blank, the industry that you're looking for. It is very portable, high in demand, and constantly changing. So again, if you're passionate about solving problems and solving puzzles, if you will, you're going to have a great time for a very long time. As a matter of fact, one of the best quotes that I heard was, this is going to be a career field that you're not chasing the next job is chasing you.